The Earth's magnetic field is like a giant shield. It protects us from harmful radiation from space. This radiation comes from the sun. It also comes from other places in the universe, but sometimes this shield weakens. About 42,000 years ago, something strange happened. The Earth's magnetic field flipped. North became south, south became north. This is called the Lachamp excursion. It lasted for about 1,000 years. During this time, the magnetic field was much weaker. Scientists have found evidence of this event all over the world. They have found it in layers of rock. They have found it in ice cores. They have even found it in ancient trees. This event had a big impact on the planet. It caused auroras to appear in the sky. It may have even caused the climate to change. Scientists are still trying to understand all of the effects of this event. Imagine a tree that lived through this event. Imagine it saw the auroras. Imagine it felt the changes in the climate. Now imagine that this tree is still alive today. It would be able to tell us what happened during the Lachamp excursion. Believe it or not, these trees exist. They are called kauri trees. They live in New Zealand. Some kauri trees are thousands of years old. They were alive during the Lachamp excursion, and they have a story to tell. Scientists have studied the rings of these trees. They have found that the rings from the time of the Lachamp excursion are different. They contain different levels of carbon-14. Carbon-14 is a radioactive isotope. It is created when cosmic rays hit the atmosphere. During the Lachamp excursion, the Earth's magnetic field was weaker. This means that more cosmic rays hit the atmosphere. This is why the kauri tree rings from this time have more carbon-14. These trees are like time capsules. They give us a glimpse into the past. Imagine the sky filled with auroras. Imagine them dancing across the heavens. Imagine them so bright. They light up the night like day. This is what it might have been like during the Lachamp excursion. The weakened magnetic field would have allowed more charged particles from the sun to enter the atmosphere. These particles would have collided with atoms in the air, creating spectacular auroral displays. But the auroras were not the only sign that something was wrong. The weakening of the magnetic field had other effects as well. It may have caused the climate to change. Some scientists believe it contributed to the extinction of some large animals. The Lachamp excursion was a time of great upheaval. The Lachamp excursion was a temporary event. The Earth's magnetic field eventually returned to normal, but it could happen again. In fact, it has happened many times throughout Earth's history. Scientists believe that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening again right now. They don't know when it will flip again, but they know that it will happen eventually. What would happen if the Earth's magnetic field flipped today? The effects would be far-reaching. Our power grids would be vulnerable to solar storms. Our satellites would be at risk. Even our navigation systems could be affected. The Lachamp excursion is a reminder that we live on a dynamic planet. It is a reminder that the Earth's magnetic field is not a constant. It is a force that can change, and it is a force that can have a profound impact on our planet.